Tensei Shitara Slime Datta or The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime is licensed and produced by Studios 8-Bit, Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Muse Communication. Based on the works by Fuse. Please support the official release.
Hello to YouTube, Jack here with more Tensei Shitara Slime Datta The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2. And I've been looking forward to the season for a while now because I massively enjoyed Season 1 and the reaction is like up corner, there, that corner should be. And yeah, even though like it kind of had this dip near the last third when we were more preoccupied with the students instead of the whole rebuilding monster society, that was kind of the more interesting part, I dare say. But I still enjoyed myself for what it's worth, so it's fine. I do hope for more of the like society part. And from what I've heard, about people talking about what the light novel, who have read the light novel, talking about what the season's gonna be like, it's supposed to be a lot more intense and thereby interesting than the past seasons. Plus, everybody sort of decked out in black in the promotional pictures or whatever. Certainly has me interested. Plus, you left the whole thing with that red-eyed demon person where we had the standalone episode at the end. That person's also coming up again. Lots of fun to be had, I hope, for this season. Tiny warning here, I accidentally wound up spoiling myself just a little bit. I read the manga for up to the point where the anime ended because, I thought, gonna be fine, right? I don't want to spoil myself so that I can still do a blind reaction for Season 2, but turns out there is something happening concurrently with the whole thing while Rimuru is off helping Shizu's students. There's something happening over at Rimuru, the capital village, and I didn't really think too much about it other than like, wow, they sure skipped a lot while I was reading that. But sort of as I reached the end, like the point where I stopped reading to not spoil myself even more, I sort of pondered back on this and thought, all of this seems like very important setup and they sure skipped over all of that. Kind of surprising unless they're gonna do it like at Season 2. And that's kind of when I realized, well, they're definitely gonna do this in Season 2, and the trailer and stuff and whatnot confirmed all my suspicions, so I'm kind of tiny bit spoiled. Probably not more than Episode 1, or maybe Episode 2, depending on how they, schedule things, but just so, like, tiny warning, not totally blind there, so sorry for that, I guess. In any case, let's get into Season 2, Episode 1. In 3, 2, 1, go. Isn't that like the entire point, though, of them to be in the school? What happens if they fail? By the way, that city is enormous. Oh, that's just plain cheating. Sure is, because I was gonna point out that I do not remember that being a thing. Oh, Tempest. My bad. Doggy noises. Oh, opening. Okay. I actually wasn't expecting that. Yep. New people, or all people, who already showed up in the first opening despite never making any character appearance. Storyteller. Okay, back with the fairies, I guess. They're splicing in a lot of new characters, which could be very interesting. See? All decked out in black like that. Doesn't that just look enticing? Yep, that's the kind of part that I sort of already read. Again, not too much, just a little bit. Like everything with the eyes. Like the joke being that he doesn't even really have eyes, usually speaking. Since it's like the magic sense that he's using to see. I love how he puts them on before even thinking about it. God, it's so lovely how much they all respect him. It does look great though. Who's that? They're still fanning him. Like the how dare I speak about the That's it. Yes, way too short. Great speech! Should have just started with that, honestly. Did you come up with it on the spot? Wow, you even invented fireworks. I'm not joking here, like, that kind of needs gunpowder or black powder or whatever you want to call it. So, you know, guns. Because I honestly don't know if they have guns yet. I'm currently trying to think of an example where they were used. I mean, you got like skills and magic and all that, so you kind of don't need them as much, but still. Oh yeah, that was it. What's with the fan drawings? Yeah, the secret weapon and all that. I remember that part. Was hilarious. You're 5 days ahead of them. Holy shit. What a lovely mushroom. Well, what's the point of having like a like peaceful outer appearance if you're just gonna like reveal yourself like that instantly? I love how much he's playing his part. Like, you know, not just pretending, but genuinely playing it. It's great. Love it. Look, I don't know the first thing about quality alcohol or anything, but doesn't it, like, take a lot of time to make, though? I'm digging the lightning. Okay, way too much text. She broke the door. Oh, loud. There goes the whole peaceful approach. Absolutely, yeah. Also, you know, so long as it's an agreed upon friendly spar, shouldn't it be fine? Well, somewhat, you know. Game face on. Also, no, despite what I said, I do not know who actually comes out on top here. Mainly because I don't remember. Well, I'm liking the music. Also, the sound design is great. Has the right impact. Well, in all fairness, they're probably just sizing each other up. Well, not she, and she's probably going, like, because she doesn't get it, you know, but still. It just turned into a fighting spectacle. I mean, end already? Wow, end already. It's like kind of, they aggravated it, then Shion stepped in, then, like, someone else just went and picked the fight with, you know, let's just say you're both at fault. Say it like that and call it a day. I'll be honest here, I'm not sure why it's like a split screen between Melee Rimuru and Shion of all people. Like, Milam I kinda get being somewhat of a rather important character. Strength-wise and everything, Rimuru is kind of a given. So unless Shion is gonna power up significantly, she doesn't really fit in, or maybe I'm just underestimating her. Next time. Yeah. And just like I said, in terms of what I already knew was gonna happen, we've kind of reached the end of it with this one. I don't know how the fight actually, like, concludes. I don't know if I read it or if I just don't remember, but in any case, I don't know, so I didn't even know that Shion was gonna step in here, to be honest. All I did know was, like, the white tiger lady was gonna be on the aggressive side and sort of provoke a fight. And with that, that's kind of it. So, yeah. So, in terms of quality and whatnot, we still did a bit of recapping, you know, sort of like burned, what was it, like a minute or two on that. Bit of a shame, but we should be done with it by now, I hope. Sorry. And yeah, we're gonna sort of going back to the domestic stuff, which is, funnily enough, kind of the interesting part. Like, you know, they have the action spliced in, which is like just like now, or, you know, with the orc attacks and all that, which is fun, but still, I think plot-wise, the more interesting stuff is sort of the domestic part. As is here with the establishing relationships with the Demon Lord Carrion. And his, like, yeah, he kind of sent his, like, 3... If they are supposed to be directly under him, again, I don't really know how, like, his whole country is structured and whatnot, but it seems to be like the, like, 3 people directly under him or whatnot. So they are pretty high level in that regard, both in, you know, strength and politically speaking. So that's interesting. And the fight, animation is good so far. Nothing too over the top. Because, the fight himself has not really been too over the top. But again, I love the sound design. Which, not even regarding to the OST playing in the background, but just the sound, the oomph it has whenever someone is thrown, when a punch lands, the crunch, all that. That is very important to me in a fight, and it's great when it's good. It's like the kind of thing that you can easily overlook, or overhear, I guess, but when it's there, it's notable, and it gives the things the necessary impact. So I enjoy myself some good sound design, is all I'm saying. Well, yeah. Nothing too much to say about it yet. Again, I'm pretty sure the fight is not any sort of actual hostility, but more of a welcome. Hi, here we are. Let's see how you measure up and all that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm not really 100% sure, but again, all in all, it seems like more of a peaceful spat than an actual let's start killing each other fight. Since, the third person, him just standing there petting the tigers. I love the lightning too. Again, she said I'm not so on par with the fantasy animal thingy majigger that she's supposed to be, white tiger with lightning, I guess. And again, sound design during lightning is just nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna say decent first episode. Nothing mind-blowing yet, but you already have a solid base with the season 1, so that part's fine, kinda, for me. And the opening is setting up expectations. We have all these characters that we already know spliced in with the new characters that are gonna be a thing, presumably, throughout this season. We have one of the more interesting parts is Rimuru going with the adventurer trio, it seems like going by the scarf, at least it seems to be him. Not 100% sure. Which was where to, doing what, sort of that thing. Plus, the trailer, which has the whole everything is gonna go down in flames, which, we've got 24 episodes, so who knows when that's gonna happen. Could be much later, but interesting nonetheless, and I'm certainly looking forward to all of it. But for now, it's all we have. So, Again, season 1, if you haven't seen the reaction yet, up here somewhere should be the thingy or the playlist, which has all the Slime Reincarnated reactions. And if you enjoyed, maybe leave a like or a comment or subscribe, which I'm supposed to say because apparently the YouTube algorithm really likes it when you say that. And until next time, student. Bye.